I do actually need to thank you because as a 16-year-old boy who's just realised he's gay, watching the Royal Rumble Swimsuit Contest and Mae Young gets her tits out, you saved the day. You came in and
Yeah.
saved the day for me, so thank you very much. But the
You're welcome.
um
I guess.
but
Hey, look, man. Titties are titties. Whether they old titties or young titties, they still titties.
I think it was Shakespeare who once said, so
That's going to get edited out.
no, it's not. So when you're doing the Mae Young stuff, like when you're working with her, I mean, because on screen, I'm guessing she's deliberately playing the kind of ditzy old lady who doesn't really know what's going on, but
Brilliant woman. You know she was Miss Texas, right? Y'all seen the young pictures of her? Okay, think.
cause she did that movie, right? The lipstick and dynamite movie, her and Mula. There was like stuff from them when they were younger.
I can't remember like that movie, but I remember her coming on the road one day with this folder with all these pictures in it because she would ride with me because she didn't drive well at night at that age. So I was like, man, we going to the same hotel. Just jump in the car with me. So I would have the biggest rib of all time. I ribbed myself. So now I got May and Mula in the back seat, and they have to stop and pee every 45 minutes. A trip that would normally take like 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours. Just like, oh God, guys, please don't drink anything. We don't need to stop again, please. But like I learned so much in the car with them, and I asked May, Mula told me that you was Miss Texas. And she said, yeah. And she said, next week I'm going to bring some photos. I'm talking about Tori Wilson fine. I'm serious. Man, I wish I had time to sit here and go through my phone and Google and go, look.
I think you could be here for a long time if you were going to compare Tori Wilson and Mae Young.
Man, she was so attractive, man. She actually looked kind of like the girl that does the glamour. You know what I'm talking about? Mariah May. She looked just like Mariah May, but bigger than her.
What you could do is tomorrow on your Instagram, you could put a photo of Mariah May and a photo of Johnny May together.
I'm gonna do it. Go the Mark Henry. Go to my site. I guarantee you that I'm gonna have a picture of Mariah May and
Mae Young.
and Mae Young.
You tag inside the ropes.
And I'm gonna tag you because you spawned that.
The last Mae Young question. So you go to TV.
No, there's gonna be more. Because you didn't even talk about how the pregnancy.
That's what I'm about to get to. You're stealing my thunder.
You didn't talk about, did I really kiss her?
I don't want you to have to kiss and tell.
Oh, I tell. Hey, what's the use of having one if you ain't gonna tell everybody you got one? And yeah, man, like that was the thing that Bully Ray, like they put Mae Young through a table. And I'm just going off. Like, oh, I can't believe I'm so distraught. And like when she comes to and I kiss her, it was real.
I'm sure she loved it.
No, she didn't.
Anyway, that could go down a tangent. I'm not going to go down. But you get to TV one day and they say, we're going to have Mae be pregnant. How does that go?
Get out of here. In one day? And they were like, no, Mark, over a few weeks. I said, that's not how it works. I was like, it takes 9 months. And they're like, we're not going to do it in 9 months, Mark.
That was your only question about the validity of 79-year-old Mae Young being pregnant. The timing of the months.
I was being literal in wrestling. Stupid me.
So, I mean, but when this is happening, they're saying, right, we're going to make Mae pregnant. Are you going, well, what's the payoff? Like, what?
Yes, that's his. Man, I asked Vince at least 2 or 3 times. He would never answer me, and I would be like, "Man, why getting pregnant? Because like she's not gonna have a baby, and this and that." And he was like, "Don't worry, Mark. It's gonna come to a great conclusion." So the day of, Pat Patterson comes to me and goes, "Did you did you hear what's going on?" I was like, "No, what's going on, Pat?" And he's like, "No, you gotta sit down. You gotta sit down. I don't want you to hurt yourself." And then he told me, and I said, "A hand?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "Look, Gerald Brisco don't know, so don't tell him. Gerald Brisco has a very weak stomach. If you go, Gerald Brisco, he'll just throw up. It's the best thing ever. Don't do this to him if you sin, please. It's horrible. We used to rib him unmercifully." And so Pat said, "I need you to go get a bunch of the food and catering that, like, is like nobody's eating, and just mix it all together and put it in a plastic."
This was your job.
And then they went and got this slime. This like like the kids play with slime. So they went and got this slime and they put that in the bag. And then they put the hand down inside of it. And then so it was underneath the sheet. And y'all got to go back and look at this. Go look at Mae Young having the baby. I'm sure some of y'all have seen it multiple times. But now you gonna have a reference point. When they pulled the hand out, it made a sound like, which I hear the sound effect, and you look at me, and I'm laughing like I'm laughing now, and I'm completely useless in the whole deal. I'm just laughing. So you go back and look at it. And when they pulled that hand out, Gerald Brisco goes, I just vomit. It was so good. It was the best thing that I ever did in wrestling. I'm telling you, I won championships. I had like serious emotional, respectful moments with guys. There ain't nothing that I enjoyed more than that hand. And I asked Vince, I said, why a hand out of all the stuff? You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all want to know? You want to know?
Yeah.
He said, "Mark, I'm giving you See how goofy that shit is? That's what's going on in Vince McMahon's brain. He's crazy.
I'm so sorry. This never happens to me, but I'm just having a flashback to being 16 years old and watching Mae Young give birth to a hand. And all these years later, we're in a sex club talking about it in Glasgow.
That's for you, babe.